Hey everybody. So I haven't done an intro video yet. By the way, I'm wearing the glasses so I don't look cross-eyed as I look at the camera back and forth. Behind me I have my 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. It's a hard rock edition, which I've customized obviously. And this video I'm going to go over everything that I've done with it. Okay, so here is my Jeep. I have a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Hard Rock Edition, which I've customized a little bit. I've had several Jeeps in the past. Starting off, I had a 98 TJ, which I've put a lot of money into and learned a lot the hard way. I did what every new Jeep owner does. I threw the first lift I could in, the biggest tires I could stuff underneath it, and I drove it around thinking I was a badass. Went off-road and noticed that I didn't have the skill associated with what my Jeep was capable of. One of the most common questions I see posted on forums, in groups, or asked in person is, I just bought a Jeep, what lift do I get, what tires do I get, how do I make it big and badass? The best advice I could give anybody that's thinking about doing this, anybody who just got into the Jeep field, or you just know that you want that look, that style, you want to be capable. Here's what my advice is. Take your Jeep off-road stock. I've done it with all of mine. Every single Jeep, take it off-road stock. You'll be amazed at what it can do. Once you hit an obstacle that you're unable to go over, not that you're afraid to go over, something that your Jeep is not capable of making it past, the first time you get stuck, you're going to say, okay, I need to get this, this, and this. And it'll clear the air. It'll show you exactly what you need. It's the best advice I could give anybody. I've taken a stock two-door Jeep Wrangler Rubicon to Roush Creek and had a blast with it. I was surprised at what I could do. I saw obstacles that I didn't think my Jeep would make it over. I was thinking, oh no, I need bigger tires. I need a lift. No, these Jeeps are made to go over trails. Give it a shot, go out, see what you need. Now, there's other people out there that will never take their Jeep off-road, and they just want the look. You know what? Do it as cheap as possible with the best products that you could afford. That being said, stay away from a body lift. It just doesn't look right. I would go with a 2.5-inch lift and 33s, 35s to start out with. If you want to get more serious down the line, then you'll start looking into bigger lifts, bigger tires, better components, But that's the best advice I could give you. Before you look at any kind of lift, any kind of tires, or anything like that, make a plan of what you're going to do with your Jeep and attempt to do something stock with it. So I don't want to keep going into that. That's the best advice I could give you. Here's a little rundown of my Jeep. It is a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon Hard Rock. It's a mouthful. Basically, it's a Unlimited Rubicon with some things that were better that I liked. I didn't think that I would want to spend more money on new bumpers later on or the hood. So this bumper came, it has the capability to put a winch inside. That's what I did. I went with the Smittybilt X2O 12.5 with a synthetic rope. Great winch. Some things I did, I mounted the control box to the left. This way I could see the spool and clean it out when needed. I did spend some money on some lights. I've had truck light LEDs in the past. They weren't bad, but they weren't what I really wanted. I have the JW speaker headlights, JW speaker fog lights, and I went with Rigid Industries, 20-inch light bar, the 2 LED pods, the 50-inch LED on the top, and I went with 2 of the new Rigid Industries Ignites on the sides. My lift is a 4-inch Pro Comp Stage 2 lift, Frankenstein's with some other parts. I have a JKS adjustable rear track bar. I have a Rubicon Express adjustable front track bar, just because that's what was available the day that I installed it. Me and my buddy Ryan installed it in his driveway. Anybody with basic tools, a helping hand, some jack stands, and a regular jack, you can install a lift yourself in a few hours. I have Terraflex extended brake lines, Fox 2.0 shocks with the remote reservoirs. These are Aries Fenders. They came powder coated aluminum. This is an Ace, I'm not sure if you could see it in there, but those are Ace inner fender wells. They are fantastic. I can't tell you how much I like Ace. The fenders I might change later on, just because I like another company's, JCR Off-Road. Really like the way they came together. The hood I had blacked out by a company here in South Florida called Von Wraps. They did an awesome job. I was going to buy the Recon sticker from the dealer. It was more expensive and I would have had to put it on myself. These guys did a custom job and it came out phenomenal. It goes with my grill that I had my buddy paint jet black for me, so it'll all break up the green. Nightshade, Nighthawk eyebrow thing. I know some people are on the fence about it. Some people hate it. You either hate it or love it. I kind of liked it. Give it a little different look. This is the Best Top Twill NX top. I love this top. Right now I have the stock tire carrier that is changing in a few weeks. You could see here from my other video where I installed the rigid ignites, JW speaker taillights there. Let's see, what else have I done? Oh, these are just some inserts that I got from Amazon. Some rugged ridge door hinge covers. I just like the black. Going inside, when they painted my grill, I also had them paint all the trim pieces jet black for me too. I wasn't a fan of the silver. I have a Cobra CB radio mounted here. I have the VDP cover. This basically just holds my sunglasses so they don't go flying everywhere. I have a dash cam. These are some knockoff grab handles off of Amazon as well. I wanted to get the, I think it's Carolina Metal Masters, but these are a third of the price and they do the same job. What else have I done? Oh, I also have a pedal commander. It plays with your throttle response to give you a little bit more feedback. It's nice. Some of the custom things I did. Used 2 pairs of quick fists to mount a Maglite. I had an old set of grab handles, which I cut apart and used them in the headrest, make it a little easier for people to get back there. Go to the other side. I also put a Maglite on this side, just because a little custom sticker there. But yeah, that's anything else here. Oh, I have an S-Pod as well. Have the S-Pod hooked up. All of the lights go to it. Once I get an air compressor, I do have the one with the gauge. I also have the rear seat recline kit from the other video still in here. I still haven't made a decision if it was worth it or not. My wife says it wasn't, but under the hood, not much done. I have a Mopar cold air intake. The S-Pod is underneath there, and that's pretty much it. I did cut the vents to make them functional with my Dremel. Let me just open this here. Now my intent with this channel, there's my Mopar intake. I did use a K&N cover on my intake filter. There's the source, and you can see the functional vents. I also did remove the cover from underneath the hood to see if it lowers any of the temperature. I did notice about a 10-degree difference. Not much, but every little bit helps. Going underneath the Jeep, I did not touch the axles yet. They are next. Once I do a service, I'll take a video, and I am going to change the covers to something a little bit beefier. I do have the Dynomax Evolution exhaust, which exits right before the rear axle. Anything else? Just a few Maximus 3 pieces, like the Stinger. The covers for the back of the bumpers, a little CB style antenna so that my regular windshield doesn't get whacked by the regular stock one. And that's about it. My goal with this channel is not to make this about just my Jeep. I will do reviews on items that I do have on the Jeep. I'll let you guys know if they're worth the money, if they're not, if you should pass on them, if you should get them. But I also want this to be more about South Florida Jeeping in general. I recently moved, as you can see from the license plate, from New Jersey to Florida. It's a different world down here. The amount of Jeepers, the community down here, it's something unlike I've seen anywhere else. In Jersey, I was part of a few Jeep clubs. I met a lot of Jeepers, but nothing as family oriented or as organized as it is down here. I have a friend, his name is Kevin Osborne. He is running a group called Jeep Gone Wild down here. Does amazing things. Every third Thursday of the month, he does an event at a Tilted Kilt down in Boca. You got to come out and see some of the crazy Jeeps. You have everything from stock going up to $100,000, Starwood custom Jeeps showing up. It's a cool event. Come out. I'll be there. I'm usually there every third Thursday. I'll do Q&As. I'll talk to you guys. We'll have a beer. Just come out, have a good time, and get an idea of what you want your Jeep to be or what you want to look at. That's the best part. When we're ordering these things online from these companies, you don't always get to see them in person. At one of these shows, one of these events, you could talk to somebody who has it, see it for yourself, and make your own judgment. Oh, one of the other things that I do have done to my Jeep, which I love the most, JCR half doors, painted to match. I will do another video with them on. I am waiting for Best Top to come out with the twill uppers to match my other top, and I would pretty much be running those doors all the time once that happens. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be more. I'm going to take another video today, but I don't know, just give me some feedback. Let me know if you guys are into this. If you're not, something that you want me to improve on, any questions that you have, anything at all, let me know. Thank you. I realized I cut that video short. I did not tell you, with my 4-inch ProComp Stage 2 lift, I am running 35-inch tires on XD wheels. The ride is fine. I could get it up to 85, 90 and not have any issues. And my next mod that I'm going to be doing is taking this 35-inch tire and putting it on a tire carrier. I've had this on the Jeep for about 2 to 3 weeks, and it's already starting to bend the door. You can see the gap line as it goes down. It's thinner on the bottom. I am just waiting for my tire carrier to come in, and we'll do that install. Stay tuned. I hope everybody likes it.